What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be trying out enhanced broadcasting on the Twitch side of things because I want to try out and see if it works for my computer. And hey, Silly Shark, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we're going to hopefully finish up chapter 2 and finally encounter Yin. With that being said, we'll also begin chapter 3, hopefully. So with that being said, let's go and finish up our second chapter in Crossbell. And hey, Kurisu, thank you for coming by. But before we get started on our journey in Crossbell today, I'm going to make sure that we start today's subathon timer. And yes, we're now in peak streaming hours. But yeah, today I'm trying out enhanced broadcasting to see if it works for the streams. And if it does, I may use it for future streams too. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to reconnect the throwing system. Let me go ahead and refund you your points. Okay, that should be much better now. Your points should be refunded, and you're ready to throw the other set of water bottles if you wish. Just don't tell Toka. So last night's stream, we managed to find out who the hacker was that sent the message on behalf of Yen. And it turned out to be a punk named Jonas Sacred. By the way, it's nice to meet you, Silly Shark. I love this system in Trails from Zero. And you know you're having a fun time whenever it's a Mikkel stream because you know you guys love to throw shit at me. I'm just messing with you guys. But yeah, so how's everyone's night coming along today? I'm doing quite well myself, Tony. I went back to work for the first time in a while. But yeah, if this were King of Fighters, I would have to say, in my opinion, I personally think that Lloyd is definitely the K-Dash of Trails. Mostly because he's the second protagonist of the series. After Estelle. Wait! Why the fuck does that look like Shit Pickle or even Pickle Rick? I can't believe I'm fighting against a literal pickle in Trails from Zero. Or rather, a chili. Giant enemy chili. Or giant enemy banana. How about you do your job and actually arrest someone for once? Yourselves in this case. Bruh. Doodly doodle lee doodle doodly doo. That was close. Woohoo! And I'm glad that it's going all right indeed. Tony? Oh, great. I'm going to stay like this forever, aren't I? Those chests are hilarious. And a flash of entrepreneurial inspiration, you decide to pin a notice to the chest. For rent, newly renovated interior, 200 mira a month. Man, these chest messages never get old. Now we made it to the Stargazer's Tower. The place where Yin wants to meet us at. I didn't even say the thing, Tolka! And hey, Leafer! And by the way, Tolka, I hope you don't find out what I've added to the I've added in channel rewards. I mean, of course I didn't notice the time. Ow! I hope those water. I hope you're getting any ideas with those water bottles. No worries, Leafer. Well, I'm pretty sure if you look close enough, I don't have. Gosh darn it, Tony. Wait, Noelle? What's she doing here alone? Don't get any ideas, Tolka. Ow! They sure are. And doodly doo. I'm actually thinking of getting myself a new keyboard too. Da-na-na. Oh, and so far, for the subathon, we've had 11 subs. And we're four subs away from completing the third goal to suggest new overlays. The first two we've completed were suggesting game nights, suggesting a game night from a community, and a replay of Crisis Core Reunion with a mod that changes the voices to the PSP version. It's voice acting. And of course, the subathon ends next week on February 7th. And now she learns about Yen, the assassin allegedly from Calvard. And if you guys remember from a few nights ago, Ellie's father is from Calvard as well. But yeah, as always, it means a lot that you guys are able to come by. Oh, that's actually quite awesome. He wants to make a new RPG at SNK. But that being said, however, if SNK were to make a new RPG, I'm definitely playing that on stream. And to answer Silly Shark's question earlier, I am a peak streamer indeed. And we've entered peak streaming hours with Trails from Zero. And Randy? I hope you're not trying to make an excuse to hit on Noelle. Doodle doodly, doodle doodly doo. I mean, after all, this is Randy Orlando we're talking about, Toka.
でもいいんですか？一応この塔の管理はクロスベル警備隊の仕事ですし。皆さんだけを危険な目に遭わせるわけにはいきません。それにいつもフランがお世話になってるみたいですし、ノエル・シーカー総長、全力で皆さんをサポートします。
Oh, looks like Noelle's gonna become an ally to us.
妹さんのことはむしろ俺たちが世話になってるくらいなんだけど。
And she knows we've been looking after Fran.
まあいいんじゃないか。
Don't even think about it, Randy.
腕も立ちそうだし、ここは手を借りておこうぜ。
そうですね。バックアップがいれば私たちも助かりますし。
Oh, and for those who are joining in just now, I'm testing out enhanced broadcasting on Twitch.
インが警備隊員を警戒しないかくらいだけど、一人なら大丈夫じゃないかしら。
そうだな。
Because thankfully my video card supports it. And my CPU as well.
ノエル総長、よろしくお願いするよ。
ええ、こちらこそ。
Noelle has joined the party as a guest character. When there are more than 4 people in your party, any extra members will act as support members. Support members remain outside the front lines in battle, but may occasionally appear in the AT bar to perform various attacks or buffs on their turn. Party members can be swapped in and out under tactics in the camp menu. You can set Noelle as an attack member by swapping her with Lloyd, Ellie, Teal, or Randy. You know, I had to fucking do it!
はい、さてと。よし。そうか。はあ。
よし。
You can sit on the side, Randy. Man, this looks beautiful. For some reason, I don't know why, but if I were to make this RPG party, I would definitely make myself be Lloyd, Hana's Ellie, Sanae as Tio, and Toka as Brandy.
すごいわね。中世の建造物だそうだけど。
I'm just kidding, Toka. I'm just kidding.
あの光っているのはホタルか何かかしら。
I hope this doesn't give you any ideas, though.
そうみたいですね。
I. Ow!
どうもこの塔封鎖されてから10年近く放置されてるみたいで、本当はちゃんと調査をした方がいいとは思うんですけど。
まあ、あの事なかれ主義の指令だ。
That would go over well with your second shit commander.
しても予算の無駄だって却下するのは目に見えてそうだな。
はあ、そうなんですよね。
But that being said, however, Randy is such a goofball, though.
先輩、よくあんな指令の下で働いていましたよね。私にはとても無理ですよ。
You know, Noelle is
中
awesome.
にいるんじゃねえか。
ああ、なるほど。あら、でも
Where are you getting at, Randy?
警備隊を辞めたのは女性関係が原因じゃなかったの？
そういや、そんな話をしてたな。
Care to do some explaining?
おっと、まあそれもあるけどよ。
But that being said, Toka, how are you doing?
おかしいな。
Anything new for you?
ベルガード門にいる友達からはランディ先輩の浮いた話ってあんまり聞きませんでしたけど。
いろいろあんだよ。男と女の関係ってのはな。
どうしたティオ？何か
Oh, nice!
いえ、どうやらこの場所は少々変わっているようです。
変わっている？
どういうことだ？
地、水、火、風。
I hope we don't have to go through rings
4属性以外
in
の
this
上位属
entire
性が
level.
働いている気配を感じます。
Or around this dungeon. But then again, it looks like we are going through a complex path here.
オーバルアーツの属性のこと？
Oh, the higher elements!
地、水、火、風のアーツが弱点という魔獣はいますよね。ですが、上位属性である時、空、幻のアーツに関しては強力ですが弱点の魔獣はいない。その法則が歪んでいる感じです。
よくわからないけれど、要するにアーツの効き方が他の場所とは違っているんだな。
ええ、まあ。
この音は
魔獣か。
Oh, so we have a battle coming on.
これは。
おいおい、こいつは何の冗談だ？
話は後よ。来るわ。
There it goes!
敵出現。交戦します。私の番ですね。
Woo! Hopefully we get to see Noelle's craft. I no, right now is a good time to use the combo S-Craft. And we have an ad break going on, guys, so be sure to drink some water, get some exercise, and I'll be back after the break. But in the meantime, let's play some words on stream and listen to some great music. All right, guys, now we are back. That was easy, thanks to the help of Lloyd and Ellie.
なんだ今のは。
明らかに普通の魔獣とは違いましたね。
Oh, and in case if you guys missed it,
かといって人間が入っていたわけでもない。
I finally debuted my new PFP on Twitch and YouTube thanks to See Through Light.
まさか亡霊とか。
And of course, C is awesome.
よくわかりませんが。
Indeed.
動力仕掛けのからくりではなさそうですね。中世に魔導士も作ったという。
Good old See Through Light. I actually was in her stream earlier. And of course, I kind of was being a bit unhinged coming up with C puns for game names.
としてこれも陰の罠なんじゃねえのか。
What? What did I do, Toka?
わからない。ただ、さっきティオが言ったことは正しかったみたいだな。
そうね。戦っている時、今までにはない感じがしたわ。時、空、幻、上位三属性か。おそらく霊的な乱れが発生しているのではないかと。それ以上のことはちょっとわかりませんが。どうやら放置していたのは完全に間違いだったみたいですね。行きましょう皆さん。私としてもこの塔の中をちゃんと調べたくなってきました。
ああ、慎重に探索を開始しよう。
Oh yeah, and also we managed to make it to. We only need 349 more followers to go until we reach 1,000, and we made it 650 today. And of course, we can take on the higher elements now too. Preemptive attack.
構成します。私の番ね。そこ。行きます。
Have at it, Noel.
私の番です。私の番です。
Or shall I say the other Noel? Bruh! Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'll need to ask you to take a seat and wait for now. I'm very busy, so I'll be with you shortly. I am the chess executive officer, after all. Bruh. That pun, though.
任せてくれ。
よしチャンスです。皆さん
Here it comes.
イエスマン分かったわ。敵集団撃破しました。
You know, I have to say, the Stargazer's tower looks wonderful. It really does. That was close.
チャンスよ。
よし。
はい。今だ。全火力集中してください。
Have at it, Noel.
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。
Proxy puppet. I hear the Striga Corporation made a job offer to Noel. Please look forward to the latest in Zemuria footwear. Noel sneakers. I mean, blame the chest. They come up with these hilarious puns, though. Oh! Hey, Neo! Thank you so much for the raid! How'd your stream go? What are y'all up to? Give Neo Verte a follow, everyone. Neo is awesome and an enjoyable, and they're an enjoyable streamer.
Yeah, number nine, the Assassin's Creed, where you play as an actual assassin for once.
Also, hi Smasa, how are you? I haven't been open in 500 years. I can finally move on to the next life. Thank you.
Number 8, the next Mario game. Mario decides to run his own drug cartel, running everyone out of business. Yep, that's Nintendo's.
How'd the stream go, Neo?
一気に行くぞ。
さてと。
俺の番だな。やっ。
はい。チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。任せて。よし。
Time to finally see Noel's victory.
上出来かな。
Woohoo! Doodle 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 lee doo. Exterior staircase. There we go.
みんなチャンスよ。了解です。今だわ。みんな行こうよ。よーし。
任せてくれ。やっ。
Now I have to say,
もう大丈夫だ。
Noel's basic attack is awesome. EP2. In loving memory of Daniel Scott Titerina, our fallen hero who exemplified the indomitable spirit of Crossbell. I am having a great night indeed. Today was my first day back at work after having to call in 2 days in a row. I'm doing good, Smasa. How about you? Woohoo! Feels so great to have the Noel Seeker in our ranks now. Oh, here comes Rustcraft! Holy smokes! I'm glad to hear, Smasa. Curia Bomb. Now at the 5th floor already, huh? Here it goes. Thank you so much. It was C who made it. I have the same PFP on YouTube as well now. I'm not gonna lie though, I think putting Randy in the back burner was such a great choice. Indeed. There we go. Woohoo! And now Noel Seeker levels up. You know, that gave me an idea that I can change Noelle Vermilion's colors in Blaze Blue to resemble Trail's Noelle.
今だ。全火力集中してください。
よし
さてと。
行くぞよし上出来だ
Why didn't I think of that? Have Noelle beat Noelle Vermilion, become Noelle Seeker.
Yeah. 奇襲成功。チャンスです。
了解よし
But yeah, I announced on Blue Sky earlier that because of the success of the Kella 15 collab on Monday, I'm going to bring fighting games back to the table. Maybe one day I'll do a Blaze Blue collab, if anyone's interested. Now we made it to the top floor. And it's in here that Yin awaits us.
ここは
巨大な書棚に、あれは天球儀のようなものかしら。
Oh, definitely. You should definitely get Central Fiction, Toka. And there's Yen.
黒装束に仮面。
出やがったな。
はじめまして、特務支援課の諸君。どうやら余計なものが一人紛れ込んでいるようだが。
自分はただのサポートです。気にしないでください。
まあいいだろう。お初にお目にかかる。陰というものだ。
I kind of figured you were Yen. You know, I'm gonna start chapter 3 on tonight's stream as well.
ちなみに、塔にいる奇妙な魔獣はあんたが用意したものなのか？
あれは元からこの塔の中に徘徊していた。腕を鈍らせないよう、歯ごたえのある狩り場を探してこの塔を見つけたのだが、なかなかどうして面白い場所だ。
あんたの仕業じゃないのか？
まあ、個人がどうこうできるものでもありませんし。
I have to say though, I think enhanced broadcasting is working out for me compared to last time. Because I tried it out back when I was playing Trails in the Sky FC, and it kind of chugged on me. It kind of chugged my Twitch stream a bit, causing dropped frames at the time. But now I think it should be working this time. Is the stream quality, like the image quality, different compared to the previous streams?
どういうつもり？
弱き者に興味を持う。お前たちが我が望みにかなう強さを持っているか、その身で証明してもらうぞ。
Or is it just about the same?
やっぱりお約束ですか。
多勢に無勢と言いたいところだが。
Hey, Batosai! Long time no see! How have you been? And thank you so much for the resub. I am enjoying Trails from Zero a lot, especially since I'm finally entering Crossbell territory. And after I've completed Trails from Zero, Trails in the Sky, all 3 games in the trilogy. And of course, I did play the remake as well. This music is a banger indeed. Figure I go ahead and do the tiger charge. Pull. Doing what Luve did, huh? But yeah, I'm really enjoying Trails from Zero a lot so far. And I've also completed the first 2. In a way, I did play Trails from Zero before, but I never completed it. So I decided to start anew for the stream and do a full playthrough finally. And so far, I finally managed to make it to chapter 2 compared to when I did the last time I played. Oh, looks like this is Yen's S break. I'm really excited to play Trails to Azure. Oh, there's Randy. Oh, I see how it is, Yen. I'm hoping I already finished the first 2 Cold Steel games a few years ago. And after I completed those two, I decided to myself, yeah, I figure I'd go ahead and do Libero. And complete the trilogy first before moving on to Crossbell completely. And now we have taken care of Yen. I figured that would be the case. I'm still devastated by what happened with Celtic, though, in the second game. Like, low-key. We've helped out the citizens of Celtic in the first game. And now it was brought to ruins. Of course, by the scumbags of the Noble Alliance. It sure did. It sure did. I'm definitely planning to get the remake of Sky of Sea myself. Especially since I love the remake of Sky of Sea.
Yeah,
and for some reason, in my opinion, the ending really hit harder in the remake than it did in the original. But yeah, the ending really hit me hard in the remake. Getting to see that. But you played Sky. Mm-hmm. I do agree with that. The addition of voice acting in that moment really makes it more impactful. And we were just about to find out who Yen, and there he is. I really hope we'll find out who Yen actually is.
戦闘中に分身だけ残してそこで高みの見物ってわけか。恐ろしく腕が立つようだが、あまりいい趣味とは言えねえな。
But yeah, I'm really excited though because I get to see what they're gonna add in the remake of Sky of Sea. And I'm hoping to catch up with Trails as much as I can before second chapter comes out. Oh, I made it. I'm on chapter 3 of Cold Steel 3. I'm about to hit the second half of it. And I'm planning to finish the game off stream. So after I complete that game, I can go to Azure, then stream Cold Steel 4. Because I have replaying Cold Steel 1 through 3 in mind, but I might save that for after I've played through Horizon. Especially since I want to catch up. Indeed. I really hope now we'll find out who Yen actually is. I totally agree. Another person I met in a Discord server for Trails told me that instead of holding back, I should just jump straight to Cold Steel 4 after Azure once I beat CS3.
ロイド・バニングス。
Oh, it seems that Yin knows our names.
うすうす見当はついているのだろう。
Yin identity reveal incoming?
どういうことですか？
お前のことは調べている。どうやら捜査官としてそれなりに勘が働くようだな。ならば
But yeah.
私の要件もわかるはずだ。
And I think after Sky's second chapter, we'll likely get the final Calvert game anyway. And then after that, possibly Sky's third chapter.
がそうだな。
So that is why I feel that I'm going to replay Cold Steel 1 through 3 before the final Calvert game comes out. Then I might jump to other games before Sky third chapter.
あんたの要件というのは
The threat letter.
最初にアルカンシェルのイリアさんに宛てた脅迫状。
And one of my friends have been playing Trails, and she's now in the final game of the Cold Steel series. But she is designed to resort to watching cutscenes on YouTube because she didn't want to put herself through because she's been going through Cold Steel 4 slowly.
それについての話だな。
And she wants to get into Reverie.
その通り。では、その脅迫状の何について話があるというのかな？
それはあの脅迫状を送った人物。
That is pretty true and understandable. I can understand why she would do that.
あんたじゃないんだな。
どういうことだ？
まさか
I am gonna watch the cutscenes while I play the game, though.
その通り。
And hey, Buck, how's it going?
あれをイリア・プラティアに送ったのはこのインではない。私の名を語る何者かというわけだ。
やっぱりか。
Oh, awesome! Thanks for the daily rental, Miss Karma. Da-na-na.
操作をしている最中、どうも違和感があって。
Totally understandable.
伝説の教師、東方人外の魔人。
I also do want to play Ease as well on stream.
調べていけばいくほど、その存在感は強くなっていった。だが、それに比べて最初の脅迫状は何というか、イリアさんがいたずらだと決めつけてしまうくらいに。
I want to play. I'm thinking of playing Ease 1 and 2 since they're on Steam. And I had a poll to decide which order I should go with Ease, and ultimately the game release order won out.
その通り。イリア・プラティエは天才だ。おそらく直感的にあの脅迫状が本気で自分を狙ったものではないと気づいたのだろう。
And it's funny because my first Ys game was Memories of Salsetta.
だがならばなぜ
And on the
ア
Vita.
ルカンシェルに送られたかという話になる。
Totally understandable, for sure.
そのよくわからないんですけど。
In fact, I'm really excited for the Vita for the Switch remaster of Ys Memories of Salsetta myself.
それこそアンチあたりのただのいたずらじゃないんですか。
いや、インがこのクロスベルに来ていることを知っている者は限られているんだ。
Oh, I've only played like Ys Origin, Ys Memories of Salsetta, Ys 8, and Ys 9, and Ys versus Charles in the Sky.
ヘイユエ、ルーバーチェ、捜査一課。
I need to play Ys 10 at some point.
あとはその関係者
But I'm waiting on Proud Nordics though.
なるほど。
That's a good question. Whichever one has multiplayer support is what I would go for, Kurisu.
そうなると確かにいたずらって線はなさそうですね。
But yeah.
そう。
If anything, however,
脅迫状一つでアルカンシルが新作の公開を中止することを
pretty much that's what I would use. Or maybe any newer version of Z Doom, like GZ Doom.
さらに名指しでイリアを狙うと宣告したことについても不可解だ。
And as popular as it was, I'm not sure if I'll ever try out Doom Legacy outside of Sonic Rebel Blast.
その結果
Because the last time I tried Doom Legacy, they made the music sound different.
万全な体制が敷かれることになった。それこそ舞台中に狙われても未然に防げるくらいな。
I actually need to play 6.
ということは
I also want to play 7.
脅迫状を送ってこの状況を作り上げることで何か別の狙いを達成した。あるいはこれから達成しようとしている。
その可能性は高いだろう。改めてお前たちに依頼する。
What requests do you want to make, Yin?
我が名を語ってその何者かの企みを阻止してもらいたい。
That's actually quite interesting. But yeah, I need to re-download Xandronium.
何？
おいおい、何虫のいいこと言ってやがる。
Yeah, Yin.
そんなことを言っていいのかな。
I can imagine.
その誰かが何を狙っているのか私にも見当はつかないが。
That is pretty true. Oh, the Eternity Engine. Is that like a newer source port?
目に見えているのではないか。
確かにその可能性は高そうね。でもどうして私たちにわざわざそんな依頼を頼むの？あなた自身がやればいいのでは？
こう見えても 私はそれなりに忙しくてね。
Oh, that's interesting. I should look into that
例えば
one.
ルバーチェどもの相手とか。
やっぱり兵ゆえに協力してマフィアと暗闘しているんだな。
I mean, that is typically that's totally a yen thing to do.
私クロスペル警察が手を出せないことをいいことに。
そう怖い顔するな。ギルドも面倒だし、一応民間人は巻き込むように配慮しているさ。
That being said, though, I do also want to play Popful Mail and Gurumin.
もっともルバーチェの方がそこまで出身
As I want to expand my Falcom Horizons past Ease and Trails.
お前
いずれにせよ
I might go back to playing Tokyo Xanadu at some point.
依頼を受けるか否か答えてみろ。
Especially with the Switch version because it has the new translation.
あんたの頼みに応じるわけじゃないが、真犯人の企みの阻止には協力しよう。
That is true.
それでいい。
Probably around that time for sure.
でもどうするんですか？
But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they're working on Ease 11 as well as the next upcoming mainline entry in the Trail series.
いつ誰が何をしようとしているのか全く見当もつかないというのに。
And Falcom, I think Falcom said they're going to hopefully make more game releases for 2026 and 2027.
というのは
If that were the case, then I'm really hoping that we do get the final Calvard game in 2027.
もしその真犯人がアルカンシェルに関することで
And if we do, that would be huge.
本公演の初日かプレ公演だろう。
本公演の初日と
Like, when you think about it, so even though I've yet to catch up with Trails as far as the story goes, I'm really looking forward to playing through the Calvary arc.
そいつはどうかだな。
Especially since we just got the third and penultimate game in that arc just recently in the West. And now we're fully caught up with Japan. Like when we first got Trails in the West, Japan had just gone Trails from Zero, and for a good half of 4 years, that is true. And after Horizon, Japan and the rest of the world got Sky First Chapter. Hey, Slayer Zam, how are you?
関係者一同が招待されてお披露目をするプレ公演も
And I'm doing good myself.
その通り。お前たちに頼みたいのはその両日における
And
計画
interestingly enough, they decided to release Sky First Chapter in the West before Horizon.
捜査一課が裏をかかれた時のため劇場
Even though, yeah, in Horizon's case, it eventually did get delayed because they announced the game on the Switch 2, and also because they want to give Gung Ho their time to shine with Sky First Chapter.
そしていざ何かあった時は
That's what I've noticed. As well as reefing it with Ease versus Trails in the Sky,
勝手を言う。
which finally made it to the West.
けど
That being said,
筋を通ってる
however,
みたいだな。
I'm pretty sure that they're doing Sky SC remake before Kai 2 for a reason. That is true. First chapter of game remade and released first makes sense.
アルカンシェル方面に頼めば劇場内の巡回は問題なさそうね。
And for that reason alone.
問題は一家の目をごまかせるかくらいだけど。そうですね。見つかったらつまみ出されそう
That
で
is
すし。
true. Things are much different compared to how they were in 2011. Like back in 2011, nobody knew about Trails because at the time it was only on PSP.
まあ出たとこ勝負でなんとかするっきゃないだろう。
And it wasn't until like 3 years later when it was released on PC.
引き受けてくれて何よりだ。それでは私はこの辺りで失礼しよう。
That is actually so true. Back in the day, it would take XC quite a while to release the Trails games because how long it would take to localize them.
朗報を期待しているぞ。
At the very least, we did finally get Sky SC a year after FC came out on Steam. Followed by Cold Steel 2 months later. And of course, XC's momentum continued until like Sky the Third. I'm actually curious as to how they're going to change third chapter when it gets if it gets remade, especially that door.
ちょっと。
待て。
I've been thinking they might give Sky the Third's remake an M rating because of it.
逃がすかよ。
Go after him! The chase continues. Oh, and there's another bell on top of the tower. And I agree, it feels so great that we're getting the Trails games same date and time as Japan now.
ここは
And hey, Beefy, how are you?
どうやら屋上にある鐘楼部分みたいですけど。
I know, right?
野郎、どこに行きやがった。
And even worse was that the PSP never got Sky the Third. And they decided to do Cold Steel 1 and 2 before releasing Sky the Third.
ティオ、サーチしてくれ。
And they never bothered to release Crossbell
はい、
until NIS took over.
行きます。
何か分かったのか。
地上のあたりにわずかに反応がありました。どうやら直接ここから飛び降りたみたいです。
But yeah, the fact that we had to wait so long because of how long it took for XC to translate the game was insane.
そんな。
化け物かよ。
Because I remember watching a documentary on YouTube where they talk about how long it took for them to release Sky SC compared to FC, and they went through a lot of complications in the process, including the fact they tried to get another company involved.
そのなんていうか。
And with the localization of it. But yeah, it was Carpet Folger that was hired to do localization. Until Xseed backed out of having them on board for them to do it
皆
themselves.
さん、とんでもないやつを相手にしているみたいですね。
But yeah, as much as I enjoy Xseed's efforts to bring Sky to the West with the original games and the first two Cold Seals, the fact that we had to wait so long for SC from FC was unacceptable.
皆さん、お疲れ様です。
4 years was too long a wait.
本当だったら自分も協力したいところなんですけど。当の探索を手伝ってくれただけで十分よ。
そうそう、正直助かったぜ。
そうですね。ここまで送ってくれましたし。
That is true, considering how many letters and how big the script was to translate.
総長、本当にありがとう。
どういたしまして。でも何かあったら遠慮なくタングラム門に連絡してくださいね。今日のことは副司令に一通り報告しておきますから。
ああ、
Because yeah,
その時はよろしく頼むよ。
I bet I'm willing to bet that because of that debacle, Falcom had to go to NIS America. And I will confess, I was skeptical of NIS actually taking over Cold Steel at first because of how bad Ease 8 was handled at first. But the fact that they were able to actually bring in former translators from Xseed on board quelled my fears.
そんじゃあまたな。
はい。皆さん、お疲れ様でした。
Like, the thing is that I understand that while games may take long to translate, Part of me wishes that the wait between FC and SC would have been a tad bit shorter.
まずは今週末にあるプレ公演での警戒活動か。
とりあえず支援課に戻って段取りについて検討しましょう。アルカンシェルにも連絡しないと。捜査一課の動向も掴んでおく必要がありそうですね。
I agree. Them bringing page 3 on long for PC ports has been amazing. And I agree. NIS may make some questionable decisions, but their work has been quite well done. And we have an ad break going on right now, guys, so be sure to drink some water, get some exercise, and I'll be back after the break. But in the meantime, let's play some words on stream and listen to some great music. Alright guys, now I am back!
そのあたりは課長に頼めば探ってくれるとは思いますが。
まあいずれにせよめちゃくちゃ忙しくなりそうだな。
Looks like we're heading on to Arkansas. And one thing I'm really grateful for as far as NIS goes is that we finally were able to get Crossbell. Along with the great PC ports we've been having, thanks to PH3. And while I've been playing while I still play fighting games here and there, I've been playing more JRPGs than I've used to. Oh, there's Risha.
もともとおじい様はアルカンシェルのファンだからリーシャさんのデビューもすごく楽しみにしているみたい。期待に応えられているんですけど。それよりインという人が言ったように本当に何か起こるんでしょうか。
But yeah, I'm really grateful for what NIS has done these days with Trails.
だが可能性は高いと思う。捜査一課が警戒しているからイリアさんは大丈夫だと思うけど。
That is true. I just don't hope they skip. I really hope they don't skip Sky the Third, though. Because I really hope that one gets remade, too. And maybe, quite possibly, Cold Steel, well, at least only the first two games could get remade, too, from my understanding. That is awesome. Because yeah, like I want to see how they're gonna handle the Star Wars. But I really do hope that we get more remakes out. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. Them potentially censoring that particular door. Because at the same time, I'm really hoping that Sky Third gets an M rating. And if they censor it, it would ruin the purpose of that particular door.
君は本当にイリアさんが好きなんだな。
Yep, she really does admire Ilia.
この劇団にはかなり強引に誘われてしまいましたけど。
And I really do hope that for the fourth game in the Calvert arc, the one after Horizon, I really do hope Estelle and Joshua come back too. Especially since from what I've noticed with Cold Steel 4, they brought Estelle and Joshua back at just the right time. And I hope they do the same in the next main game. I really do hope that Ren becomes the main protagonist in a future arc. And I say this because Ren's actually my favorite character in the series.
手が届かないなんてそんなことはないんじゃないか。確かに今回の君の役は月の姫。
Oh, I bet I'll enjoy Calvard.
太陽の姫の輝きを受けて
I already liked Ren's design in Daybreak 2.
でも素人目から見ても君とイリアさんの演技の良さ
I even played a modded version of Guitar Hero World Tour. And one of the characters I downloaded was Ren.
君は君自身としていつかきっと輝けるはずだよ。
And it was really awesome because who would have thought that Ren would make a good rock band guitarist?
そうでしょうか。
なあ、だからこそイリアさんも君を誘ったんじゃないかと思う。今回の事件、俺たちも壁にぶつかったけど、なんとかここまでたどり着いた。きっと解決してみせるから。だから君も 全力で頑張ってほしい。はい。
それじゃあ私そろそろ行きます。
I've also noticed in Sky First Chapter, they've retroactively added some characters from later games and
ロイ
flashbacks.
ドさん、エリーさん、どうか頑張ってください。
ああ。
Na 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 da na 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 na.
あなたも頑張って。
You got this, Risha.
さてと、俺たちもステージが始まるまでどこか別の場所で待機するか。
And I will say this about that door. I flat out legit fucking cried on stream playing through that door in Sky the Third.
まったくもう。
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that door really broke my heart.
これで無自覚なんだから立ちが悪いというか。
え？
なんでもありません。それよりもあそこまではっきりと約束して。
And I will say this too. Going through that door, as much as it breaks my heart, it made me appreciate Ren for who she is as a character. I really do hope that. I sure will enjoy seeing her grow as a character. Oh, here comes the performance!
皆様、お待たせしました。これより劇団アルカンシェルの新作、金の太陽、銀の
Golden Sun,
プレ公演の幕を
Silver
開けさせていただき
Moon.
ます。最後までごゆっくりお楽しみください。
ここはラの国。天のエイドスの祝福と慈愛により大いなる繁栄を誇った古の王国。古来よりラでは姫と呼ばれる舞手によって政が決定されてきた。姫はエイドスの意志を宿し、星の祭殿において競い合うことでその政の正しさを世に知らしめる。しかしそこにはさまざまな思惑も絡み、有力者たちは競うようにしてそれぞれの姫を擁立するのだった。そんな中、太陽の姫と歌われる東大一の
I do remember whenever I played Sky SC, most of the game was about Cell's journey to find Joshua and bring him home. And getting to watch every scene from Sky FC remade and the remake, including the scenes where Olivier gets dragged away, cracks me up. And man, that choreography looks wonderful. Oh, who would have thought that Ilya would be such an amazing dancer? Marvelous! Man, this is remarkable. Look at Ilya go! And with all that dancing too! They sure are going wild indeed, Lloyd!
本当だったら私もこの目で見たかったわね。一家の人たちが羨ましいわ。
でもそんなすごいステージが目の前で行われてるっていうのに逆に辛くないかな、それって。
そうかもね。それじゃあ私たちも劇場内の巡回を始めましょう。ただし一家の人たちがいるから。
We need to patrol the theater and see if there's anything suspicious.
ああ、そうだな。こちらロイド、二人とも聞こえてるか？
ああ、聞こえてるぜ。
どうやら始まったみたいですね。
なあ、これから劇場内の巡回を開始する。そちらは引き続き劇場周辺の警戒を進めてくれ。
了解しました。
Dun 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 doodly doo. Oh, even Zeit's here.
変な奴がいたら連絡する。ステージに見とれて一家の連中に見つかんなよ。
なあ、分かってる。巡回を始めよう。
I would like to think from my understanding, Estelle and Joshua would probably be in Kai too, probably because of Ren.
まずは一通り回りながら劇場内のスタッフに声をかけて異常がないかどうか確かめるんだ。
ええ、分かったわ。
But we have to wait and see. But let's make a save just in case, too. Dun dun na. That's totally understandable. But I do look forward to playing Horizon when the time comes. Mm-hmm.
ま、ダドリー捜査官がいるから、こっちの方は心配なさそうだな。
そうね。他を回ってみましょう。
Let's look inside here and see if anything suspicious is going on. Nothing suspicious here. VIP seating?
制服警官しかいないけど大丈夫なのか。
アーネストさんはおじい様の護衛でもあるから何か起こった時も十分対処できると思うけど。
それもそうか。
Please do not enter while the stage is in use. Arc-en-Ciel. Let's look inside here.
どうやら異常はなさそうだな。それにしてもイリアさん、とんでもなくすごいな。
そうね。もう離れましょう。このまま見ていたら引き込まれてしまいそうだわ。
ああ、そうだな。
Wait.
第一幕が終わったみたいね。
The first act is over.
こうして日野一族が擁立する太陽の姫に対抗すべく新たなる姫が名乗りを上げたのです。
Ooh, the Princess of the Silver Moon.
月の
The Moon Princess.
ラの国の勢力を二分する夜の一族の擁立した舞手でした。
And the Moon Princess is Risha. I know, right? That's what I was thinking too. I have to say, Risha's dancing here is... Risha's dancing is fucking beautiful. Man. She's already very talented at dancing. Look at Risha go. Now on the moon. This This is remarkably beautiful. Ilya's impressive too, but man, Risha, you got
第
it.
2幕が始まったか。リーシャ頑張ってるみたいだな。
ええ、かなりの拍手だったわね。それじゃあ、また一通り回ってみましょう。
Let's do some investigation once more.
異常なしと。それにしてもリーシャ本当にすごいな。
Wait, did I just notice Sergey among the crowd?
イリアさんとは違う方向性の舞ね。まさに銀の光をまとった月の姫って感じだわ。
Let me double check. Wait, that has got to be Sergey. And there was Dudley too.
あれだけのステージを前にして警戒が緩んでなさそうだし。
ええ、鋼の意志って感じね。
And of course, Ellie's grandfather,
異常なし。
Ernest,
ちょっと警官の注意が散漫になっていそうだけど。
and the officer must be perplexed and amazed by Risha's dancing.
あの
Or
ステージを
Risha,
見てたら
rather.
無理ないかもしれないわね。
Let's take a look at this side. Nope, same as before. And of course we saw Dudley. And she sure is doing fantastic on her debut. Looks like Act 2 is completed.
ええ、盛り上がってるみたいね。
エイドスの気まぐれか、それともいたずらによるものか。
Adios really has blessed us with the release of the Crossbell
太
games.
陽の姫は月の姫が生き別れた実の妹であることを知る。しかし月の姫はそのことを知らず、氷のような敵対心を向けてくるのみ。思い悩んだ太陽の姫
I wonder who is playing the sister of Risha's character.
森の廃墟に月の姫を呼び出す。そこはかつて幼き姉妹が仲睦まじく遊んだ
Oh, it's Elia, it seems, based on the context here. Let's watch and find out. And of course, it's Elia. Da na 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 na. Man. This is beautiful. Absolutely remarkable. I wonder how they're going to handle this entire thing in a remake of the Crossbell games. Oh, I bet they are, Lloyd. I bet they are.
それだけ今回のステージの完成度が高いんだと思う。このまま何事もなく終わってくれるといいんだけど。
Absolutely marvelous indeed, Ellie.
ああ、犯人は捕まえられないけど、それに越したことはないよな。
Na 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 na. Let's take a look inside. There's Dudley again.
ダドリー捜査官もステージが気になるみたいだな。
I mean, I'm pretty sure Dudley must be amazed by how wonderful the play is.
警戒は怠っていないみたいだけど。
無理もないわ。アルカンシェルのステージを見て心が動かない人はいないでしょうし。
Of course, the officer as well as Ernest and
大丈夫そうだな。
Mayor McDowell.
警官はともかく、アーネストさんは周囲を警戒してそうな感じだし。
ええ、そうね。
Now let's go ahead. Take a look at the front doors and
盛り上がってるな。
ええ、まさか二人が
and we didn't see Sergey this time.
この先どうなるのかしら。
じゃなくて。
そうね。
Why did the room be why did there be such a buzzkill, Lloyd?
巡回に専念しないと。
Why you gotta ruin this fun moment for? There we go.
第3幕終了か。
Act 3 is over now.
最終幕が始まるわ。
Now comes the fourth and final act.
かつて幼き姉妹を離れ離れ
I need to play the Tsukihime remake.
その真相を知りながらも結局姉妹は相争うことになりました。なぜならば
Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
姫舞こそが彼女たちのすべてであり
So much show that I want to play the remake and explore the world of Tsukihime. Especially since I love Fate a lot.
そして同じ相手を好きになってしまった葛藤、それ以上に得難きライバルへの熱い共感と燃えるような対抗意識、そのすべてを胸に秘めた二人の姫が今宵星の祭殿に降り立ちました。
Here it comes! The final act! Ilya and Risha. Look at them go! The clash continues. Man, I'm just saying, this is easily some of the best dance choreography I've seen. And even the classic trail style, pre-Cold Seal. Look at them go! Thank Adios, indeed.
プレ公演はなんとか乗り切れそうだな。
回ってみたところ不審な人も見かけなかったし。
ロイド様。
Wait. What's going on?
どうなさったんですか？
それが少々不審な動きをされているお客様がおりまして、しかも招待客リストの中にはいらっしゃらなかったのです。
どこにいたんですか？
右奥にある階段の上です。どうやら S 席の様子をこっそり伺っているらしく。
わかりました。すぐに確認してきます。
支配人はこちらで待機していてください。
はい。
あの人は
What's going on? Wait,
どうしてだ
Grace!
にいるんだか。せっかくのスクープを前にお預けもいいところだ。
Bruh, what are you doing here, Grace?
と言ってシャッターを切ったらあいつに気づかれそうだし。
You weren't even invited!
グレイスさん。
あらら、ロイド君。エリーちゃんもこんなところで何しているのよ。
それはこちらのセリフです。
Da, diddly doo.
グレイスさん、どうしてここに？招待されたわけではありませんよね。あはは、実はちょっと訳があって、裏技使って入っちゃったのよ。裏技？内緒にしてたのね。清掃業者の人たちに紛れてこっそりとって感じ？
Wait. Grace! Why the fuck would you do that? And you weren't even invited!
なんでうちに来た取材用のチケット他の記者に取られちゃったんだもん。プレ公演は絶対見たかったし、他のネタを追ってるところだったし、これは忍び込むしかないじゃない。
あのですね。
なんて人騒がせな。
I agree 100%, Ellie. Grace is a troublemaker for her own good. To too much of a troublemaker, rather.
せっかくのクライマックスだもん。見ないと一生後悔するわよ。
本公演で見ればいいでしょう。それよりも本当に理由はそれだけなんですか？まさか脅迫状を送ったのはグレイスさんとか言いませんよね？
脅迫状？何それ？
You really are looking quite sus indeed, Grace.
そういえばいざ忍び込んだらダドリーとか一家の連中を見かけてびっくりしちゃったんだけど、ひょっとしてそれ絡みとか？違うみたいね。
そうだよな。いくらグレイスさんでもそこまではしないか。
いくら私でもってちょっと失礼なんじゃないの？
いや現に忍び込んでまで取材をしてるわけですし。そういえば他のネタを追ってるところって。
I swear, every time I think of Grace, I can't help but think of her as the Dorothy of the Crossbell
どんな
arc.
ネタなんですか？
おっと、それは言えないわね。あ、もしかして一家が出張ってるのは彼を監視してるからとか？
You are looking quite sus, Grace.
気づいているのは私だけと思ってたんだけど。
Like low key,
それって
very sus.
いいのことですか？いいの？何それ？さっき言ってた脅迫状と何か関係がある言葉なわけ？違うんですか？
グレイスさん、知ってることを話してください。でないとこのまま突き出します。
Dun, dun, dun,
ちょっとロンド君、そんな殺生な。私と君たちの仲じゃない。
今は少しでも手がかりが欲しいんです。
no comment here.
だから教えてください。
マジなのね。
I mean, of course you're serious about this.
でもエリーちゃんの前でこんなこと話してもいいのかな？
それはどういう？
私がどうしたんですか？まあいっか。気をしっかり持ってるね。私が追っていたネタは市長の第一秘書に関する黒い噂よ。
Wait! What is the rumor about Ernest you're hearing
ア
about?
ーネストって言ったっけ？彼相当ヤバいわね。市長に内緒で事務所の資金を勝手に流用してるらしいし、最近じゃ帝国派議員と密談して何か企んでるみたいなんだよね。まさか市長を亡き者にってさすがにそこまではしないか。
With the Erebonian army?
ねえロイド、もしこの状況でおじい様が何者かに亡き者にされたら。
目撃者さえ作らなければ犯人は別のやつに偽装できる。それが狙いか。
ちょっと。
And just as things are about to get heated up into play, they're going to confront Ernest no matter what. And Dudley notices us. Woo! Hey, Mechanical Queen! Thank you so much for the raid! How did your stream go? What are y'all up to?
Fair play, foul play, nice, yeah. Ooh, it would be quite a tough act to follow. Oh my god.
How are you today?
I love it. Crimbo, what's good? Welcome in. How are you doing, Crim?
I really want to play some Ace Attorney. Be sure to give Mechanical Queen a follow. She also streams trails as well. And she is a good friend of the community. And to introduce myself to you followers and raiders, I'm Mikkel. I'm primarily a JRPG streamer these days, but I also have streamed fighting games, platformers, retro, and much more. And I've also collaborated with other streamers as well. I also take part in events like co-streaming for Evo. I've also taken part in raid trains. And I've also taken part in other events like Jankuary. It's nice to meet you all. And if you like what you see, feel free to follow me. And thank you so much, Kalandra, for the post-birthday wish. I am doing great, Johnny. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mechanical Queen. Ernest! You backstabber!
これは一体どういうことだまさか君たちがこんな場所に現れると。
And also, for those who are new, it's nice to meet all of you. And thank you so much for the follow, Johnny. I really appreciate it a lot. Man, everything gets intense by this point, and we find out Ernest was trying to actually seize everything from the mayor of Crossbell. Of course, and thank you again for the raid. Trails from Zero is amazing so far indeed. And I'm really excited to start Trails to Azure after I finish the game on stream. As well as Cold Steel 3 off stream. So now we know that the one who sent the letters was you, Ernest. And I'm really excited to play through more of Trails in the future, because I have plans to do Cold Steel 4. And also, for those who are new and joining in, as well as those who are returning, I am also doing a push to become Twitch partner. Which will allow me to take on more opportunities on my streaming career, have a bigger revenue split, and hopefully I'll be able to give back to my friends and my fans as well. And I look forward to doing it. It's thanks to the raid too. And you have no right to talk to someone who is part of the SSS like that, Ernest. You son of a bitch! You can run all you want, but we're gonna capture you one way or another. Indeed. Yeah! Now we've caught you, Ernest. It's all thanks to Randy Orlando and Tio Plato. But yeah, guys, it's nice to meet you, Raiders. It's great to see. It was so great to see you again, Mechanical Queen. Bruh! Mr. Glass is wearing dick! Bruh! Tio giving Detective Dudley shade! The shade! The shade! The shade! I don't think so, you son of a bitch! Zeit! Just in time! Good going, boy! We knew we can count on you, Zeit! Zeit is such a good boy, indeed. A good Wolfo. Grace! Where's Ellie? I don't think so, Ernest. After what you did to Mayor McDowell? Fuck no to you being mayor. That was a triumphant finale. Seeing both Ilya and Risha working together, even while portraying rivaling princesses from different tribes. And with that, the Moon Tribe and the Sun Tribe are getting along now. Marvelous! Ellie! Mayor McDowell! He's safe! Thank Adios indeed. If there's anything I must say too, I'm still quite shocked that Ellie's father was actually from Calvard. Exactly. Extra, a glamorous stage and the intrigue behind it. A preview of Golden Sun, Silver Moon. The anticipated new stage show from Arc-en-Ciel has had its preview performance. Ilya Platier captivated the audience from the moment the curtain rose with breathtaking acrobatics. Act 2 follows the appearance of a hopeful new face, Risha Mao, who stunned the audience with her mystique and expressive dancing. Together with the atmosphere that Ilya illuminated, the stage with the audience was delighted. I felt like I was witnessing the rebirth of Arc-en-Ciel. The official opening will surely be something to look forward to. The Merrill Assassin's Dagger. While the drama was unfolding on stage, a more real one unfolded behind the scenes. As the police discovered and foiled the attempted assassination of Mayor Henry McDowell in the balcony during the preview performance, an official statement has been issued regarding the incident. The official words that the suspect, Mr. Ernest Reese, age 29, McDowell's top aide, arrived with the mayor to watch the performance. He smuggled a gun and dagger past security officials and attempted to use them to assassinate the mayor. What motivations did he have? Mr. Reese served as the mayor's top aide for many years and was known for his honest personality. Why did he commit this crime? In gathering evidence, we discovered that he also illegally misappropriated mayoral funds and he had connections with specific representatives. Additional evidence suggests that he planned to run for the next mayoral election, and it's speculated he committed the crime to try to obtain the political position himself. However, the police have taken over the investigation, and so the true motives will likely remain confidential. Behind the suspect's arrest, Crossbelt police became aware of the assassination plot in advance, subsequently deploying a security team inside the theater. the team was fooled by the suspect's clever diversion. However, with the newly commissioned Special Support Section conducting their own independent investigation, were able to thwart Reese's plot and save the mayor. A detective from the 1st Investigative Division said, "No comment. I cannot divulge more than what was publicly disclosed." Mayoral vacation. Following the incident, Mayor McDowell has decided to take a vacation. Even though he wasn't severely injured, the stress on his mind and body was immense, so he made this decision in consideration of his old age, stated a city public relations officer. Though the mayor's safety is indeed good news, it is so far unclear how long this break will last. The anniversary festival is approaching, and all of us at the newspaper pray for his quick return to duty. And we are now on an ad break, everyone, so be sure to drink some water, get some exercise, and I'll return after the break. But in the meantime, let's play some words on stream and listen to some great music. All right, now we are back, everyone. The music here is so good. Things really did get out of hand, Randy. Man, who would have thought that would get it? All that would be the most intense moment of the play. All of that leading to a huge scandal regarding Ernest.
影されてんだろう。それにさすがにあの暗殺未遂は秘書野郎の暴走なんじゃ
Like,
ねえの。
who would have thought that Ernest would turn out to be such a scumbag?
なあ、多分ね。帝国派にとって市長を暗殺するメリットなんてそれほどない。
And I'm not sure what is even more insane. The fact that Yona hacked the IBC security, or the fact that Ernest was a total fucking scumbag.
ただ、暗殺者を陰に仕立ててヘイユへと関係のある共和国派への攻撃材料にする可能性はあるか。
Especially since Yin is said to be from Calvard.
なるほどね。
でもあの秘書の人なんだか
And we already met Sao Lee, who is from Hue. And he is from Calvard himself.
正気を失っているというか歯止めが効かなくなっているというか。
Oh,
それは思った。
forgot to resume the subathon timer.
一家が取り調べをしてるらしいけど、
Man, that was impressive.
どうなったんだろう。
The whole play was impressive indeed.
どうやら錯乱しちまって話せる状態じゃないらしいな。
Sergey!
課長。
取り調べができる精神状態じゃないってか。
ああ、出しが開かないんで一旦講師送りにするそうだ。教会のカウンセラーかウルスラ病院の助けを借りるつもりらしいぜ。
そうですか。
しかしお前らもとんだ大金星じゃないか。
Yep, they all have become quite the celebrity indeed.
だからあの狐が猫なで声を出してお前らのことを褒めてきたぜ。
And also, next stream, we're gonna begin chapter 3.
想像しにくい光景ですね。
つうか
We're really making great progress in our journey for our crossbow.
狐だけじゃなくて警察全体の話でもあるがな。まあ一家は複雑だろうが、これでお前らを見る目が少し変わるのは確かだろう。素直に喜べよ。
そうですね。
でも素直には喜べませんね。
ああ、お嬢のことを考えるとな。
And now life returns to normal in Crossbell.
そんな明日から復帰するなんてそんなの早すぎます。
You really need to recover.
たかが打撲と捻挫くらいだ。5日も休んでしまってむしろ英気が養えたくらいだよ。
冗談言わないでください。 あれほどのことがあって第一秘書がいなくなって、今はゆっくりとお休みになるべきです。
創立記念祭も近い。仕事は山のようにあるからね。この程度のことで市長としての役割を放棄できんさ。
この程度のことって、おじい様は辛く悔しくないんですか？あれだけ目をかけていたアーネストさんに裏切られて、それなのにどうして。
今回のことがショックでなかった。
I feel so bad for Ellie right now. Like, low key. I feel very bad for her. Her grandfather almost died. His top aide, his secretary, nearly killed him and betrayed him. And he was scheduled to take a vacation from his duties. Which is what he should be doing before going back to work immediately.
おじい様。
だが、私は政治家だ。この身をクロスベル自治州の今と未来のために捧げると誓った。いかなることがあろうと、職務を全うする以外の選択はない。そう自分に課しているのだよ。
Poor Ellie. And not to mention the fact that her parents got divorced, too.
すまない、エリー。
Her father, who was born in Calvard, moved back to Calvard, while her mother is now in Arabonia.
10年前も私はライアン君を、お前の父さんを引き止めてやれなかった。そして娘も、お前の母さんも、猿のままにしてしまった。
Of course, we learn that Ellie's father is named Ryan. From Calvard.
無力だが必要ではあるクロスベル市長を続けている。さぞ恨んでいることだろう。
そんな、おじい様は私の誇りです。
Poor Ellie.
お母様とはたまに連絡はしていますし、悲しかったけどきちんと乗り越えています。
エリ
ー。もともと私が警察に入ったのは別の形でおじい様の手伝いがしたかったからです。それがクロスベルのためにもなると信じていたから。でもこんなことになって、アーネストさんがいなくなって、私やっぱり警察を辞めておじい様の手伝いを。
バカなことを言っちゃいかん。
And he yells at his own granddaughter.
おじい様。
And of course, he is the father of Ellie's mother.
もしお前が選んだ道を悔やんでいるのなら、すぐにでも戻ってくるべきだ。だが、そうではないのだろう。なのに道を変えるというのは、多くの者に対して失礼だ。同僚にも、私にも、何より。私のことは心配はいらない。秘書は一人ではないし、いざとなればヘルマーだって助けてくれるだろう。次の市長選を機に引退することは少し難しくなってしまったが。なに、もう5年楽隠居が遠のくだけのことだ。
The fact that Ellie's been through so much throughout her life, from her grandfather almost dying in an assassination attempt, to her parents getting divorced, and her mother leaving her when she moved to Arabonia, along with her father going back to Calvard, where he's from, And now Ernest betraying her grandfather.
だからお前は選んだ道を全うしてみなさい。
I really feel bad for Ellie.
少なくともお前自身が納得できるまで。
This makes me appreciate her as a character even more.
それが私にとっては何よりの励みになるのだから。
Because she is striving to do the best she can. Not only for her grandfather, but for all of Crossbell too.
そもそも今回の事件も
Thank you very much for coming by, Smasa. I really appreciate you a lot.
誇りなさい。自分たちの働きと成長を。
I agree with Mayor McDowell. You need to be proud of everything you've done, Ellie. As selfish as may be, you need to continue going down the path you strode on. You've strived to go to the path you're in, to help everyone in Crossbell, not just your grandfather. And of course, Smasa. You got it, Ellie. That's the spirit. Oh, it's Sao Lee. And Yen.
市長暗殺の容疑をこちらにかけられるところでした。
共和国派の議員どもと。
I mean, after all, he is from Calvard.
私の名をあの秘書に囁いたのは、おそらくルバーチェの会長あたりから聞いたのだろう。
そうでしょうね。秘書が暗殺まで企てるとは思っていなかったでしょうが。
See you around, Smasa, and again, thank you for coming by.
つくづく因果の町だ。それはともかく、私たちなど一緒にするな。こちらは意味迷惑だ。
やれやれ、釣れないですね。 まあ、議員とのつながりなどその気になればいつでも切れます。お伝えしている通り、こちらの構成は記念祭以降。最終日の仕掛けはよろしく頼みますよ。
Doodly do.
いいだろう。さて、時間だ。行くぞ。
相変わらず神出鬼没な方だ。しかし時間ですか。一体何の時間
Especially you with the glasses pose. Calvardian. Could Yen be who I think it is? I had a fucking feeling it was you, Risha. Ilya!
何そんなに午後の稽古が楽しみだったの？ 私もいい加減舞台バカではあるけれど、あんたも十分素質あるんじゃないかしら。そんな。
The swift speed
イリアさんの息
and
する自信なんて。
the movement patterns made me feel it made me think it was Risha.
そんなこと言ってプレ公演じゃ乗りに
Especially after watching her performance in Gone Sun Silver Moon.
だったわよ、あんたの演技。ようやく私のライバルの卵くらいにはなってくれたわね。イリアさん、もしそうだとしたら全部イリアさん
Na 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 da na 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 do doodly do.
示してくれた。それと今回は彼らにも
Doodly doodly do na na da da na 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 na.
なんでもないです。
The music in the entertainment district in Arkansas is wonderful.
私頑張ってお付き合いします。お、やる気満々じゃないの。
Mhm.
私もマジ
Risha is ready and ready to go.
よーし、来月の本公演までに今の100倍は良くしていくわよ。ついてきなさい、リーシャ。
You got that right. Give it your all, Risha. And hey, Ray. You missed the moment where Yin reveals who he really was. And thanks for the daily rental, Ray. Na na na. Doodle doodle doodly doo. And thank you so much for summoning the Bang Boo. Welcome back, Toka. And of course comes his daily rental. Thank you so much. Do the na 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 na.
さすが皆さんです。ランクアップですね。
Eighth class detective. And now we've moved on to chapter 3. Can't believe we've made some great progress through our first journey in Crossbow. Hey, no worries, Leifer. The Crossbow Anniversary Festival. And there's Mayor McDowell without a secretary.
近代化という荒波に揉まれながら、今やクロスベルは大陸有数の貿易都市、そして金融センターへと発展しつつあります。また一昨年、リベールにおいて締結された不戦条約の影響もあってか、緊迫していた情勢も大幅に緩和されました。
And that is true. They did sign a pact with Liberal, it seems.
その一方で、急速な都市開発や人口増加に起因する問題も出始めており、新たな政策
Oh, Theater and Maria Bell.
自治州およびその周辺諸国に
Wait,
より良き未来をもたらすためにも
Ellie Is that alien formal wear?
今こそ我々は一丸となって力を合わせ前に進む必要があるでしょう。ですが今はただ70年という長く大きな節目を祝い喜びを分かち合うことにし
I know, right?
わずか5日間ではありますが今年は例年をはるかに超える観光客が訪れかつてない賑わいを見せております。
Oh, I bet.
他のアルカンシェルの新作
Man, I'd say Ellie looks beautiful in a dress.
イベントも企画されており必ずや充実した5日間となるでしょう。大いなるエイドスの皆
Under the name of our great goddess, Adios.
今ここにクロスベル実習創立70周年記念祭の開催を宣言
It's such amazing music, too. Da-da-da. Doodly-doo. 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 Doodle-dee. Doodly-doo. Mm-hmm. Of course you would be in a fucking casino, Randy. Trying to find women to hit on, huh? I actually tried out Master Duel and... Wait! Why the fuck are Tio and... Now they're getting along? Tio and Yona? I mean, obviously. And now there's Sonia and Sergey. Oh, and there's Cecile with Lloyd. The same man who was going to be her brother-in-law. Look at Risha and Ilya go. First time we get to see Cecile outside of her nurse outfit. Indeed. Good old Cecile. I feel so bad for her because her fiance, Lloyd's brother, died. I tried out Master Duel Leafer, but I never fully got the grasp of how to play the game. Da, na, 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 na. I might give it another try sometime. I would love to do so. I also have the Yu-Gi-Oh collection on Switch.
彼女との付き合いは長いけど割と本気だったりするのよね。まあすぐに気が変わることも多いから大丈夫だとは思うけど。
Of course.
そう願いたいよ。なんか
That would make a great collab in the future.
断りきれない気がするんだよな。
あれでも結構気を使うタイプなんだけどね。そういえばダンディ君には悪いことをしてしまったかしら。チケットがもう一枚あったら一緒に誘うところだったんだけど。
Well, it's for the best you kept your distance away from Randy.
気を使う必要ないって。俺たちアルカンシェルからは別にチケットをもらっているしさ。それに今頃ランディ、セシル姉の後輩の人たちと楽しく遊んでるんじゃないか。
そうね。あの子たちも普段忙しいからゆっくり息抜きしてほしいかな。そういえばロイドたちも休暇は今日までなんだね。
なんや。
なあ、記念祭中は警察の仕事も相当増えるしね。この前の事件のご褒美に初日だけ休暇をもらえたんだ。
お疲れ様。そうそう。今日はうちで夕食を食べていてくれるんでしょ。
It's wonderful to see such a bond for both Cecile and Lloyd. And hey, Zane, how are you today?
お母さんたち楽しみにしていたわ。
ごちそうさま。
Da na, da na na. And thanks for the head pad. And the daily rental. Da na 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 na. Doodle doodle doodly doo.
でも夕食までまだ時間がありそうだな。祭りの様子を見物しに行こうか。
Good old head pats indeed.
ごめんね。
I'm glad you can make it too, Zane. But yeah.
私これからちょっと待ち合わせをしちゃってて。
Man, January was such a blast this year. I hope you have a great night, Toka.
待ち合わせってまさかひょっとして。
これからイリアのメゾンで会う約束をしているんだけど。
And of course, even Elia knew that Lloyd was going to be Cecile's brother-in-law.
なんだ。
Because after all, we all know she dated Lloyd's older brother, Guy.
焦りすぎだろ俺。
ほら、例の D 社さんを紹介してくれるらしくって。よかったらロイドも
Doodly doo.
お互い顔見知りなんでしょうし。
いや遠慮しとくよ。女性ばっかりの集まりに野郎が邪魔するのもなんだしさ。というかなんとなくイリアさんにいじられそうな気がするんだよな。
Oh, oh, Lloyd.
まあいいわ。今日は 付き合ってくれてありがとう。私も夕食には戻るつもりだから、ロイドもそれまでにはうちに来てね。
ああ、わかったよ。タイミングが悪かったな。もうちょっと兄貴みたいに積極的になれるといいんだけど。
あれ、ロイドさん。
Wait, who could it be?
ロイドさん、こんにちは。
Brandon Noel in casual wear.
フランにノエル総長か。二人とも私服だから一瞬誰
The
だか
two sisters who are part of the Force.
まあ、たまのオフですから。ロイドさんは普段とあんまり変わりませんね。
なあ、普段から行動しやすい。
I hope you have a great day, Ray. As always, thank you for coming by.
二人は姉妹でデートかい？
そうなんです。
And I wish we had the Bannings brothers together.
本当だったら妹なんかとじゃなくって彼氏と回りたいんですけど。
Bruh, Noel, oh, seriously? Why you gotta say that about your own little sister?
そんなの作る暇もないしな。お姉ちゃんひどい。忙しくてたまにしか会えないから今日くらいは付き合ってくれるって言ったのに。
How could you dare say that about your sister, Noel?
はいはい、分かってるって。そういえばロイドさんはここで何を？誰かと待ち合わせなんですか？
いや、さっきまで連れがいたんだけど、この後予定
A
が入る。
friend who was gonna be his sister-in-law.
当てが外れてどうしようかって思っていたところなんだ。
お姉ちゃん、これって。ひょっとして振られちゃったのかも。さっき声をかけた時にちょっと表情が曇ってたし。やっぱり。
何か勘違いされてるような。
ロイドさん、
Doodly do.
お暇だったら私たちに付き合っていただけませんか？実は港湾区の公園でミニライブがあるらしいんです。
Da-na-na-na.
私たちこれからそちらに行くつもりなんですけど。
Na-na-na-na.
ああ、そうなのか。面白そうだけど、せっかく姉妹水いらずのところ邪魔じゃないかな。
いえいえ、ロイドさんなら OK ですよ。他の男の人だったら全力で阻止してますけど。あのね、まあいいや。そういうわけでせっかくだから付き合ってくださいよ。
Oh, looks like Lloyd is being forced into a date with Noel Seeker.
誘ってくれるのはありがたいんだけど、さすがにこれはちょっと。
まあまあ、遠慮なさらず。
Da-na-na-na-na.
そうそう、両手に花ってやつですよ。それじゃあレッツゴーです。
Emulating Estelle's energy, huh?
なんか誤解されてるみたいだけど、まあいいか。
What's happening now? Day 2 of the anniversary festival.
ちゃんと楽しめたか？代わりと言っちゃなんだが、今日から最終日までの4日間。
Now we have 4 days instead of 2.
てもらうつもりだからよろしく頼んだぜ。
わかりました。
You don't sound so thrilled, huh, Lloyd?
しかし5日あるうちの初日だけしか休暇がないとは。
Randy, all you're gonna do is head to the casino and hit it off with the ladies.
ケチすぎるんじゃないですか。
まあそれだけ警察全体が忙しいということなんでしょうし。
You're also wanting to find excuses to hit on Cecile.
警備や巡回の仕事は初日が一番忙しかったんじゃないかしら。
そういうことだ。一応
だななななななだななな
本部も
ななななななななな Doodly doo Doodly doodly doo
観光客も普段の数倍はいそうですし。
せっかく名前を売って遊撃士の人気
Those are some great emotes there.
ようになってきたんだ。ここらが頑張りどころじゃねえか。
まあそれは確かに。
なんかうまい具合に騙されてる気がするんだが。ああ、本当なら看護師の子たちとミシュラムあたりに遊びに行きたいんだけどよ。
Shut up, Randy!
ミシュラムというと港湾区からの遊覧船で行けるテーマパークですね。ミッシーがマスコットとして働いているそうですけど。
Man, it was wonderful to see Ellie in a dress,
ミ
though.
ッシーってああの猫のマスコットか。あのキャラは前から知ってるけどテーマパークってのは3年前にはなかったはずだよな。
ミシュラムそのものは昔から観光地として知られていたけど。
Indeed.
そこにテーマパークができたのは2年くらい前だったかしら。それ以来すごい
The most recent two were resubs.
ああ、前に一度言ったけどありゃ大したもんだったぜ。ま、普段から人気のスポットだから
Da na na
記念
na
祭中は
da
どっ
na
とも
na
して
na
そう
na.
なるほど、ちょっと興味深いです。
Da na na. Oh, no no no. Da da na na
課
na.
長。
Da.
ああ、とにかく最終日までの4日間は支援要請だけに専念していいぞ。
Na na na.
ま、何をどれだけやるかはいつも通りお前らに任せておく。
Oh. And for future subathons, I want to hear you guys' input soon.
毎日要請も更新されるだろうからせいぜい楽しみにしとくんだな。
Da da na na na. Da na. The Crossbow Anniversary Festival.
さてとりあえず端末で支援要請を確認するか。場合によったらクロスベル市の外にも足を運ぶ必要がありそうだな。
And of course, tomorrow's stream, we're continuing Trails from Zero.
ええ、そうね。アルモリカ村なんかは最近観光で足を伸ばす人も多いみたいだし、鉄道と飛行船以外にも
Are some of those tourists from Libero, Arabonia, or even Calvert?
ってことは東西の門も普段より通行量は多いってことか。
ノエルさんたちも記念祭中は大変そうですね。遊撃士の人たちは言うまでもないでしょうけど。
Even the Bracer Guild with Arios, Estelle, and Joshua.
でもあまり根を詰めるとこちらの
As well
勢
as
力も持たないと思う。
Aeolia.
依頼の緊急度を確かめながら進めた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
それもそうか。
Da, na, 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 na. Da.
ま、ぼちぼちやっていこうぜ。
This is a good stopping point now that we began chapter 3. But first, before we wrap up the stream, let's see what support requests we got. Missing Doctor. We have to go to St. Ursula for that. Illegal parking crackdown. The main famous views of Crossbell. Important item retrieval. And Geofriend B1 Sector Monster Extermination. We made 8th class detective. And we made some great progress along the way in our journey in Crossbell. Da, 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 da. And with that being said, let's wrap the stream up right here. Thank you all for coming by. I really appreciate all of you. And if you are new here, if you like what you saw and you enjoy what you see, feel free to give me a follow to be notified and click on the bell to be notified of the next stream. And with that being said, let's go out and do a raid. And I'm going to stop the subathon timer in the meantime and reset it for tomorrow. And tonight, we will be raiding out to Queenie's Life. Let's go out and raid the Queenie, Murata. She is streaming Digimon Story Time Stranger. And she is a wonderful friend and an amazing streamer too. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you all for coming by. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more Trails from Zero.